Lara here with another Witchy Wednesday, this time for the week of August 23rd. I'm back from the lake. We had a busy family week there. It was a lot of fun, but a little exhausting, so you might notice I'm looking slightly more well-rested this week. And thanks so much for being here. I really do want to just take a minute to say thank you so much for watching these videos and, following my work in general. And sharing it with your friends and family and anybody who think might be interested in what I do. I really do appreciate that. Whether it be, on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, whatever. If you like and follow and subscribe, all of that stuff helps spread the word, and I really appreciate it. Just wanted to let you know there's still time to get the deal on Be Your Own BFF, my e-course. 21 days of radical self-care, and that's priced at $48 Canadian plus HST until August 31st, and then the price is going to go up September 1st. So if you want the deal, jump in now, and you can start the course whenever you're ready, because it's self-paced, and you can sign up whenever and start whenever you're ready and work through it at your own pace. And I'm getting some great feedback already by the students that are in class. A couple of people have actually already finished the course. And the other thing is, if you're interested in getting a reading with me, then you can get in touch with me at my website, Newell-Barrette.ca, or via social media. And I would love to do that for you. Or you can email me at info@LaraNewell-Barrette.ca. I've already got some people who are coming back for a second reading, so they seem to be liking it, and I am really, really loving connecting with people in this way. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you the card that came out of the deck for us this week, and I used the Rider-Waite Tarot this week, and the card that showed up for us is the Knight of Wands reversed. So, this card is all about sort of expecting delays and maybe things not going according to plan, feeling frustrated with obstacles, and also acting hastily, rushing into things without thinking, that kind of thing. So this is, as always, appropriate and very in tune with the astrology. We've just shifted into Virgo season. And I don't know if you can feel that shift, if you're sensitive to those things. I certainly can. Feeling much more like the pace is slowing down a little, but it's time to sort of get back to work and, start maybe purifying and purging and cleaning and organizing and all of those kinds of things. Those are all very Virgo characteristics, and thinking very analytically as well. So it is also, we're in the midst of Mercury Retrograde, which I mentioned last week too on the video. And so the Knight of Wands reversed really plays into that, in that when it's Mercury Retrograde, it doesn't have to be a negative thing. As I said before, definitely things like electronics, vehicles, travel, communication, that kind of thing, we can have delays, things can go wonky. That happens during Mercury retrograde. But it's also a time of not rushing into things, of planning, but not necessarily taking action. It's a time to rethink, review, revisit, really consider what your next steps might be, thinking before you speak, thinking before you act, so that you don't do things that you might later regret, all of those kinds of things. So the Knight of Wands is really reinforcing that point for us, and just telling us that, it's really important that we don't rush into things right now. And even we could be feeling frustrated because we just want to get going with stuff, right? But it's not quite time yet. So, sure, plan and, get ready, organize, think about things, clean. Maybe you want to get your, your diet in check. I don't know about you, but, summer was a bit of overindulgence. And so I'm getting back on track with my eating and that kind of thing. So it's time to do all of those kinds of things and not really to rush into it or pressure ourselves, and not to, not to try to be too frustrated right now with the delays, because they will pass. Mercury goes direct on September 5th. And so anytime after that would be a good time to start taking that action. Really, I think it comes out of what astrologers call its shadow period on September 20th. So between the 5th and the 20th, things might not be at full pin, but it's still okay to start taking those actions. And of course, if you got to do something, like if you have to, for example, sign a contract, or you have to buy a new computer or a new car or something like that, obviously life happens. You have to do that stuff, and sometimes we just don't have a choice. So what Mercury retrograde tells us, and what the Knight of Wands reverse is just telling us to be mindful of, is, read all the fine print. Cross the T's, dot the I's, don't rush into anything, think about it. And if you do all of those things, then, it'll be fine. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much again for watching these videos. I love any feedback you have on them. And, like, subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, follow on Facebook or Instagram. Really much appreciated. And if you are interested in any of my services, then you know how to get in touch. Okay? Take care. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. Bye.